I'm Paula McCabe, and I'm here today with Nate of Homestead Property Inspections. Um, Clients kind of hold me accountable, not really accountable, but they trust me to guide them through the buying process. So once I get a client under contract, I first thing I do is set up the property inspection. I would never want my client to invest. This is a huge investment, buying a house. Would never want them to invest into something without knowing what they're investing in. So that's when I call the professionals and kind of get a little bit of whereabouts of what condition is the home in. So can you kind of give us an idea of like what are you looking for when you come in to do a home inspection?
Yeah, so as soon as I pull up, first thing I do is walk around the outside and get like a general overview of the house condition. Once I make my way around the house, I put my ladder up and walk on any roof that I can actually walk on. And I'm looking at the roof, and then I go down and I look at the plumbing, I look at the electrical, and I look at the air conditioning system. After I look at the four major systems of the house, then I walk around each room and meticulously go around and looking for any kind of little minor defects that could be in any room, kitchen, bathrooms, anything like that.
Like anything that would like result in like a structure,
moisture intrusion, anything.
Okay, all right, fair enough. All right. So we just finished an inspection here on this home. And I know you've already gave us our key points to, the big items that you look at. So what items are most common that you find are problem areas here in Florida?
Most common is definitely going to be the roof, because it's not every day that homeowners are going up on their roof looking at, roof penetrations and flashings and making sure that their shingles are holding up like they should be. So when I get up there, a lot of times I see shingles that have severe deterioration, where all of the granules have washed away, or I'll see a roof penetration that may have a small leak, but over time has grown into something more serious where it's causing wood rot, or a homeowner doesn't notice it until maybe a spot on the ceiling or something like that. At that point, it's an expensive repair.
A little late at that point. Okay. So we've got roof issues. What's
plumbing's another common one that I see. Under sinks, in the bathroom, in the kitchen, people's stuff under there, cleaning supplies and everything. So the floor under the sinks are usually covered, and it's hard to notice unless you're going out there clearing everything away. It's hard to notice a little drip that has maybe rotted out a piece of the cabinet or has started producing some kind of mold or something like that.
Okay, yeah. That's something I don't look at. I know bottom of my sinks, I can't see the floor of it.
That's a good thing with the thermal imager we use.
Okay.
So when we shine it under there, it highlights any kind of moisture. Even if it's covered with something, it'll highlight the area that has different temperature variations.
But you have that in here?
Yep.
What is
this one right here? Yep, and then once I find something, you can actually put that on the surface and it'll tell you the moisture content and tell you if it's an active leak or if it's a previous leak that's been repaired or dried.
The little screen here kind of gives you an idea of where it is and how saturated that area is. Okay, cool. That's pretty cool technology. Very neat. So plumbing, roof, plumbing, and then is there any other maybe like
windows? I see a lot
windows,
in older homes. I see a lot of windows that don't open all the way or have improper sealing, so they're less efficient than they should be, or maybe letting moisture in.
Oh, that would be terrible in the summer here in Florida.
Yes,
our air conditioners always run constantly, so if our windows aren't doing their job, then obviously you're going to see a higher bill.
Or it's a nice breezy day, you want to open up the windows and you go to open it and you realize that it doesn't open, or
it slams back down. So those definitely, if I'm buying a home, I would definitely want to know if this is going to be an issue and get that addressed right away, obviously for economic purposes, especially the windows. Really good stuff. Thank you, Nate. So I know you kind of introduced us to your
thermal imager.
Thermal imager. I was going to call it the moisture detector. Yeah, that's more of my terminology. But what other technology do inspectors use?
My moisture meter is my biggest thing. Sometimes I use a drone if it's a roof that can't be walked on, like a tile roof or something like that.
You would a
drone fly up and zoom in.
Do you take pictures with it or video?
Yeah, video, pictures.
Do you share that with the homeowner?
Yes, those go in the report.
Oh, cool.
And then, but
So you can put video in the report.
that's my biggest technological advantage that I use is going to be my phone and my reporting system.
Your phone, okay.
Yep, everything's on the phone nowadays, so it's no longer really walking around with a clipboard, taking pictures with a camera and then uploading it later.
Develop it.
Yeah.
So you know what? You're just saying that it's on your phone, reports are on your phone, so this has got to be really impactful with turnaround time.
Yeah.
Your inspections.
Yeah, my turnaround time, I say 24 hours, but it's usually there a couple hours after the inspection's done.
I know I've used Nathan before, obviously, but I was like, before I even got home from the inspection, he's like, boom, boom, boom. I was like, oh my God, this is crazy.
Yeah, 'cause
like, it's all done. Like,
when I'm going through the house, I'm taking the pictures, I'm filling out deficiencies. So basically when I walk out of the house, I kind of go skim through everything, make sure I have everything where it should be, and then I send it out.
It's like, boom. You know what? And I think that's super important because as a realtor, once we go under contract, you know, we've got deadlines. I don't know why I'm still holding this. Hold on. So we've got deadlines in that inspection period, especially for a realtor, is like, this is big decision time.
Yeah.
So we really do rely on other professionals to kind of help us. Like, are we going with this? Is this a good investment or is this not a good investment? So that 24-hour turnaround time, or even the 2-hour turnaround time that I've seen from you, is super helpful with, you know, letting the clients know, okay, this and this and this, and you know, are we going to buy this home?
Yeah. In today's market, you can't really fumble around waiting to get a report out. When you have 5-day inspection contingencies and everything, you got to get that out right away. So that way you have time to get the repairs done or back out or whatever needs to happen.
Right. Very true. So that's super important. So, well, awesome. All right. So I know we did just finish the inspection, and you were going to give me your report like in this awesome, fast manner. But the reports, I know when I first got into the industry, there's a lot of stuff there, so and it can be a little bit confusing, but I know that you categorize yours in a certain manner. Can you explain that for us?
Yeah, so basically I have 3 categories I would put any kind of deficiencies in. And when you get a report from me, there's a summary page, and they'll say you have, you know, this many significant issues, this many marginal issues, and this many minor issues. So basically a significant issue is something that is going to be very costly to repair. It's going to be a structural issue, or it's going to be a safety issue.
So those things, like, really pay attention to those.
Yeah,
the significance.
those might be make or break for buying a house.
Costly to fix, those type of things.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the marginal issues, those are going to be like things that are working that aren't working properly, not working as they should be working. So like if you have like a sliding glass door, but the sliding glass door is hard to open or something like that.
Okay.
So
like you can get out, but
it's opening, but it needs something done to it to make it work properly.
Okay, got it.
And then the last one is going to be minor issues. That's also like maintenance or FYI things that I let homeowners know. Say, hey, this is there, but it doesn't really need to be corrected unless you want it to, type thing.
Like
so,
more
like DIY things. Like if I'm going to say, oh, you know, this light in the fan isn't working or something like that.
Oh, like a light bulb. So I can do
that. Yeah, very simple things like that. Yeah.
Simple things.
Simple things.
Okay.
Simple things that realtors can do.
That realtors can do, right? It's easy enough for a realtor to do. Okay, thank you for explaining that.
You're welcome.
All right. Okay, so I think that wraps it up for our professional inspector interview, I guess we could say. So thank you for joining us today. If you have any other questions, I'm going to put Nate's contact information, his website, all that in the in the description below.
We'll put a sample report in there too, so somebody can go through and see what
the sample report looks like. And like I said, it's super like technology, like
user friendly. There's a lot of information packed in it, but it's very user friendly. It's easy to find what you need to find, all kinds of information about the house, and easy to find the deficiencies that you need.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Okay. Hi, I'm Paula McCabe, and I'm here today with Nate of
Hi, I'm McCabe Paula.
Homestead.
And realtor I am.
I don't. Is there any other topic, highlight points that you want to talk about?
Cut. Like, did you just have your glasses on a minute ago?
Yeah, I had him on.
Oh,
Why?
I don't know. I thought you did.
Oh, I never had him on the whole time.
It's gonna be like, no glasses, glasses.